Hello everybody! Mobius1 here doing... Oh god, I've been chased. Hold on 1 second. That's better. Alright, Mobius1 here doing a video on today's huge update. Some of you may be aware of it. Publish 5 was released today on Sunday, May 18th, 2014. And this update is pretty huge. A lot of cool stuff has been added. Creature handler. You can now tame baby creatures. Droid engineers can now craft droids, even though I don't believe you can use them yet because the droid modules aren't working. But at least you can craft them, so we know that that'll be coming soon in probably the next update. And they added all the racetracks. So for you new players, there are several racetracks in the game on several different planets. Let's see which ones. I know they have all of them now. So we have the Agrilat Swamp on Corellia, the Karen City on Naboo, Mos Espa on Tatooine, which is where I am, Narmal Memorial Rally, which I believe is on Rory, the Locke Marathon, which is obviously on Locke, and the National River Race on Talus. So there are badges for completing each of these. So if I open up my personal thing and let me see where it is, we're going to find them. Yeah, here we go. Held the daily record on each of these tracks. Oh, so there's only 3 right now, badges. Who knows? We're going to find out. But I'm at the Mos Espa racetrack right now, so we're going to go ahead and do this. Let me see. What's the record? Let's see who holds the current record for this track. Oh, look. That's cool. So it actually gives you all 5. So first place was Stivik, 609.24 seconds. We can beat that. So let's do it while I go over the... While I go over the patch notes, we're going to go ahead and do this. This tracks can be found, by the way. They're POIs. So if you open up your datapad for POIs on Tatooine, the old Mos Espa Arena is actually a POI here. So I'm just going to be running this track, but we're going to try and go over as many of the patch notes as I can, or at least the important ones. First thing I noticed was actually before I even started reading the patch notes, unfortunately, /BO does not allow you to board transports anymore. They actually reduced the range at which you can interact with a ticket droid, so now whenever you purchase a ticket to board a shuttle, you do actually have to run around and interact with the droid. Ah, lag. So that's somewhat disappointing for those of us that have been using that little trick since I first pointed it out, but it does make the game more quote-unquote realistic, so it's okay. Like I said, they've added Creature Handler and Droid Engineer, or at least improved the functionality of them, which is really what this patch is mainly, like, the main goal was. I'm going to see if I can cut a corner here. So I mean, that's a really big deal because people have been wanting Creature Handler for a really long time. So, I mean, it's not completely functional yet. From what I understand, creatures can only attack other players, and I believe even if you're not a Creature Handler, you can have 2 pets as long as they're below what's considered combat level 10. Though I've never actually played a Creature Handler, so I'm not sure how you determine a creature's level. Oh, I remember this! Popping a wheelie. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, you wish you could do that. You wish you could do that. I am a boss. Anyway, that should fix itself in a little bit. Let's see what else we have. They added an auction channel, so you can now type /auction to talk into like a trade channel and chat. I mean, there are a bunch of other minor things that I definitely recommend going in and reading the patch notes. They're on the SWGEmuEdu's main page right now, so you can read every little thing that they've added. A player is now limited to 3 vehicles stored in their data pad at once, so my idea of like having a whole bunch of vehicles and giving them away to new players, can't really do that anymore. I mean, I guess I could carry them in deed form, but that's basically it. They fixed a bunch of random things with a bunch of different professions. Merchant got a slight overhaul. Marksman abilities got tweaked. A few different things. So, but really the main focus of these, I'm just scrolling through now. Oh, GCW faction pets can be purchased now. So if you're an Imperial, you can use your Imperial faction points to actually purchase ATSTs, and Stormtroopers and Rebels can now purchase Rebel Commandos that work as pets. That's interesting, though I wonder, since they're technically considered pets, if they would also fall under the same category of only being able to attack players. They disabled a handful of stat mods on clothing attachments, which I haven't made a video covering clothing and armor attachments yet. So because of this update, that's going to jump up on my priority list a little bit. But basically, you can you can put little attachments on some of your gear, and a few stats. Where'd that list go? Herp derp. I can't find it right now while I'm racing, but a few of them, including like medicine use, pets stored, combat medicine, effectiveness or something. There's a handful of them, about 5 or 6 of them. Oh, here we go. Medicine use, combat medicine use, additional pets, pet stored, creature taming bonus, and combat medic effectiveness. If any of you have been running clothing with those stat mods on there, those stat mods no longer apply. Which is a little bit unfortunate, especially when it comes to the medicine use, because I know a lot of people for PvP use medicine use statted clothing to allow them to use higher level med packs without having to train that high up the medic skill tree, but unfortunately you cannot do that anymore. Boarding a shuttle, any active pets or vehicles will now be stored, which that's pretty good. The Find Friend ability can now be used as long as the other person has you on their friends list. What else do we have? You can no longer ignore yourself, thank God. But no, I totally recommend giving a run through of the patch notes, because like I said, there's a ton of stuff in here. Like, they increased the junk dealer payouts. They adjusted loot and loot chances of Dathomir NPCs. New stuff can be sold to junk dealers. New stuff can be found in locked containers. Locked containers can now indicate whether or not they're sliceable, which is a huge deal for smugglers. Because I know when I was training my smuggler, I had purchased locked containers that had already been sliced, which really is a huge waste of money. So that's good now that you can actually tell whether or not they've already been sliced. Group mission payouts have been increased. This is interesting, and I'd like to test this. But apparently, because it doesn't say how much they've been increased, but it just says group missions have increased payouts. So I'm wondering, oh no, I'm stuck. No, what happened? No. Oh, crap. No, my race! What did I get stuck on? Oh, there we go. Go. That's gonna ruin my time. That's karma for cutting corners. Don't cut corners, folks. Be legit. Anyway. I say as I cut the next corner. So anyway, yeah, group missions now have increased payouts, so that's going to make grinding for money via solo missions. Hopefully that should make that a lot easier. Because I think solo mission payouts in the emulator previously, the most I saw was ever like 15,000 or 16,000 credits per mission, though I remember back in the live actually being able to get somewhere closer to 27, 28,000. So now I'm curious to see how much we can get now. So that's good. They added the Theed Palace Librarian trivia quiz, which I'm going to make a quick video on afterwards. Ooh, there's someone following me. I'm not alone out here. I'm going to make a quick video talking about what the Palace Librarian quiz is, because that was something that I was really looking forward to. So it's just another badge that you can get. They fixed some harvesters. Resource harvesters should no longer shut off prematurely. They should shut off properly when the hopper is full. Couple different things for artisan, like you can no longer sample for or survey for resources after they've expired. So I mean, it's a huge update. I'll say it again. I know I've said it several times already, but you really got to go read these patch notes, because so much has been changed, so much has been added, that the game is really getting close to where it was in live. I know for bounty hunters can only send out a probe droid once. Yeah, so here for droid engineer, droid deeds can now be crafted. It says droids can now be generated from deeds, but if we go, it says droid modules are not yet functional. I'm not sure exactly what a droid module is, because I haven't done them. I haven't done droid engineer. Yeah, see, I'm not going to get the top time. Damn. Oh well, we'll see. For politicians, citywide emails can be sent. So if you're a politician, you can now send a mail to every citizen in your city. I imagine by typing the word city into the to box, though it doesn't say that for sure. Shipwright fixed a few schematics. Smuggler mission terminals now have a slice radial menu option. Alright, so pets. The non-creature handler can have up to 2 creature pets stored in their data pad and have 1 non-aggressive pet active at a time. A creature handler can store and control creature pets according to their current skill mods. You can have 3 faction pets stored and 3 active at a time. That's pretty cool. So now there are babies. Also, it looks like creature layers have a chance to spawn boss NPCs. So that's going to be... I'm curious to see how that works. Oh man, I didn't get the badge. Hey, who was that? He just got first place. You bastard. Good job, Otto Reno. Well, I'm in 3rd place. I'm going to run it again and see if I can get myself the badge. But, alright everybody. Definitely go read these patch notes again, because there's still so much stuff that I can't even... It would take me forever to go over. You can equip 2 rings. Creature and droid pets will lose vitality upon death. You can train your pets, gallop. It says basic attacks can now be done while mounted and not galloping, so I guess you might even be able to attack while riding your pet now. It's just ridiculous. Go read these. I'm going to put a link to the patch notes in the description of the video, and I'm also going to try and get this stupid badge. So, thanks for watching, everybody. Congrats on a smooth patch update, publish update for the Emu team. Glad to see it's still coming along, and I'll see you guys next time. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. Come on, Swoop. You can do it. You can do it. Time to beat is 569. You can do it. Come on. Come on. Time is... Yes! Yes! I beat it by 2 seconds! Yes! Oh, God. This is great.